So gut dysbiosis directly affects your serotonin and your GABA, and serotonin is made in your stomach, right? Let me briefly explain how gut health can be affecting and showing symptoms of certain things that we diagnose in our very common things that we diagnose in our kiddos. So ADHD, a lot of times there is increased intestinal permeability, which means that there is altered gut bacteria and chronic inflammation in our kids' guts, which is showing that certain bacterial strains can actually improve our attention and focus and reduce our hyperactivity. So if we know what they're deficient in, we can come in there and fix that and hopefully cause less of their ADHD-like symptoms. Anxiety. And again, you've heard me talk about this a million times. So gut dysbiosis directly affects your serotonin and your GABA, and serotonin is made in your stomach, right? And so many of our kiddos that are anxious have a lot of gut and digestive issues. And so once we get that gut lining back in order, they actually feel much better and less anxious. Autism. I'm not saying that a leaky gut is causing autism. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is that research is showing that an altered gut microbiome is very common in our kids with autism. And so many of these kiddos are really just having issues with they're now calling it the gut autism axis, which means that in the scientific literature, we're showing that gut healing is actually helping decrease some of our behaviors with autism. Again, fixing the gut, healing the gut does not make autism go away. But if we can help support them and have them be maybe less anxious or less sensory overloaded, that would be phenomenal. Another thing that we have some studies and information on is the sensory processing issues. Inflammation can actually increase your overall nervous system sensitivity, which means you can be hypersensitive to certain things. And so if we can get that more balanced, we're going to see less reactivity in our kiddos, which would be awesome too. And then lastly, sleep issues. Again, 90% of our serotonin is made in our gut. Gut dysfunction leads to sleep problems. And when we're having sleep issues, a lot of time when there's gut dysfunction, we're not able to produce the melatonin that we need to sleep well. And so this can all be affected by gut health. So these are just some small examples of how gut health is actually affecting our brain.